Shabbat Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua Ba'Hashem Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that are pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. I'm Brother Yashawan back with a lesson, and this one is about the truth, in that some people aren't afraid, all right, to bring it out, okay? Namely, the prophets of the Lord, all right, and the hopeful elect, all right, and then you got some just some badasses out there that I believe this guy is he's a Jake, all right. He goes way back. The elder apostles speak on him from time to time. His name is Gerald Celente, right? And we're going to let him speak. We're going to let him bring out a bunch of truths, okay? He's the guy that says when people lose everything and they have nothing to lose, they lose it, okay? And that goes way back, all right, like maybe like 10 years now, all right, in this truth. He used to say that, and, I used to try to remember. It just came to me, the whole phrase. But first we're going to get Galatians. This is Galatians 4:16, all right? Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth, all right? So we're going to let Gerald here do a little rant, and I mean, there's so much information, okay? There's so much information in this video, okay? It's the Gerald Celente channel, okay? And this is yesterday, okay? And the title is Trends Journal, Unvaccinated Lives Matter, okay? And even the title lets you know where this thing is going, all right? So he's going to speak a lot on, how he's not going to do that, He ain't going to take that medicine, and then he's going to tie it into, what's going on in the market and how these people are manipulating the whole situation. All right, so hold on real quick. Okay, so this is him. Let's see if I can get. All right, so before we do that, let's get one more precept, okay? Because this goes to what's going on. This is Isaiah 10. All right. Woe. Okay, because he's going to break it down. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Right? To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. Okay, so the unrighteous decrees that he's going to speak on is that if you don't take this medicine, you can't do this. If you don't, which is leading ultimately, right? He doesn't get into the mark of the Beastie Boys. He doesn't go all the way into that, but that's where this thing is going. All right, that's going to be an unrighteous decree, right? That will do what? Turn the needy aside from judgment. Okay? Because if you take that thing, you will be judged, right? And the judgment is death, all right? A grievous death. So All right, let's watch this. All right, let's see if it's in the right place.
Oh, hello, this is Gerald Salenti. It's Tuesday, May 18th.
And I'm gonna just let him talk, okay? And you gotta, you know, you gotta really you gotta take notes on what he's saying because this is just a whole lot of truth, and he's got the balls to come out and say it. I don't have to say it; he's gonna say everything. All right, so let's check it out.
21. And your new Trends Journal's out. Another home run cover by Anthony Freda. Unvaxxed lives matter. Oh, yes, they do. But you wouldn't know it because, hey, look what they're doing. You get vaxxed, and you can take all your mask off. Yeah, they're making this crap up, all right? We write about it in details. The CDC fraudsters over there, that Rochelle Walensky, last week got us all detailed. Last Wednesday, she was on CNBC saying, well, we don't have it. Science is evolving, she said. Science is evolving. You mean you're making this shit up? So we don't know when you're going to be able to take the masks off. The next day, bap, boop, it evolved. You can take your masks off. But we got to give you regulations, but you got to be vaccinated. Hey, how about unvaxxed people? Here's the story. Here's the story, you little low-life pieces of garbage, scum, health official pieces of lying crap that don't provide one ounce, one piece of scientific data to make up your...
That is bullshit.
Yep, bullshit. For a year, 16 months, nothing but bullshit in a country near you. So, CDC, World Health Organization, New England Journal of Medicine, and that fraud, Fauci. Going back to March 2020, saying you don't have to wear masks. They just changed this stuff in June. And that's what they do. They keep going back and forth, back and forth. That's how they get control of you. So now, how about unvaxxed people? Because here's a story, you lying pieces of low-life scum crap. You're saying if you get vaccinated, you're safe. Oh, but how about one of the articles we have over here in the Trends Journal that's showing COVID surges in top vaccinated countries? Yeah, those are only facts. But hey, so then you look at what's going on over here. They're opening up the economy. What did I say in the Trends Journal last week? Get ready for the economy to open up, and bam, 3 days later they opened it because I could see it coming by noticing how they started changing the inflection. Oh, and then when Gates went down, or maybe somebody went down on him, I'm not too sure, but we don't know the Epstein story. But anyway, when Dr. Strangevax, that this guy they're promoting all over the media, you remember the Trends Journal cover. There he is flying away on, he's everywhere. Now he's nowhere. Maybe he's whacking off somewhere because, hey, he's not allowed to hang out anymore. So now he's not promoting. He was gone. Things started changing. Here's why they're opening up. They know how bad it is. The streets are dead in a lot of places. People are they're not going out late at night anymore. It's one of our top trends for 2021. Boca Midnight. Yeah, down in Boca Raton, all them old folks, they go to those early bird specials, and they's in bed by 10 o'clock. And that's what the streets look like now. They're dead. Yeah, it's coming back. Nowhere near it. That's why they're opening up. And the frauds, the scum low-life frauds that suck joy out of life, the Witless Whitmere, the Catzon Gavin, the little boy, the daddy's boy, arrogant Andy Cuomo, he got over $5 million for writing that book. A book that probably sold about 40,000 copies. It's one big club and you ain't in it. They gave that piece of shit that kind of money. When I write books like Natural Healing, worked on that. I didn't write it. I worked on it. When Sizzy gave Honey Boy, Trend tracking far better than Megatrends, Time Magazine. Trends 2000, international bestseller. They didn't pay me the millions because I'm not a member of the gang, the one big club. Anyway, they're all opening up now because they know how bad it is. And they're making this crap up because these fatheads, these scumbags, they're saying, well, what, we got 40% of the people got vaccinated. Hey, shithead, hey, dickhead, hey, lying pieces of scum, you're saying you need 75 to 80% herd for the herd to have immunity. So they're making up this bullshit because they know how bad things are.
Slovakia, I had to stop it. Okay, because right? Hey, the United States is over. Right? He doesn't understand that. He believes that trade is going to continue on. Things may get better or worse or whatever. He doesn't understand that this thing is going to come to a fiery end. Okay, so that's what these are the mysteries he doesn't have, but he's explaining, through his financial wizardry, if you will, what's actually going on in the marketplace and how these spin doctors are covering it up and trying to have their way with what they're actually doing. And he's actually going to go into China and say how what their plans are is to take everything over to Moab and let him run shit, for a while. Like in World War II, they wanted Hitler to run the world from that place, which was Germany. And then they changed horses in midstream and then gave it to Babylon the Great. And they did that because the Most High made them do that, guided them into it. So Moab believes that he's about to be the next world power, and that's not, the Most High has other plans. So let's watch more of this. 5 minutes in.
Inflation. What? Fool. What?
Hyperinflation that is about to come and devastate everything. He's going to speak on silver and gold too.
What does it mean? What does it mean? It's in your Trends Journal. It's going up big. Oh, and so is gold. And look what happened to the cryptos. One guy, Musk, shoots off his mountain. Bam, Bitcoin, bada boom. Oh, we're going to use Bitcoin. It goes up. Oh, we're not going to use it. It goes down. Shows you the volatility. And as we've been writing about, yes, their cryptocurrencies have their place. However, they're rigged to some extent. So we're still more positive on gold and silver, and gold prices now hit a 4-month high. And they're going high because inflation is going higher. And the feds are saying, oh, don't worry about it. It's not going to go up. Again, all the details from tin on and on, the prices. And what else? The Biden bounce. Yep, it's going to go up. It's going to go up, but it's going to end. It's going to end, and they know how bad it is. What else we got? They were in control. They open up, they close down. They're making this shit up. Oh, we're going to open up on May 27th. No, I say May 23rd. Hey, we're opening up on May 29th. A big, big party. Party time, freedom, peace, and just us. A Memorial Day festival rally. Wait till you hear Smokey Hormel's hot band. Some of the greatest jazz cats from the history of America are going to be there. They have that heritage from the founding fathers of jazz. Oh, great food, music, and speakers. David Knight's going to be here, one of them. We have doctors coming, talking about vaxxers, lawyers, about how they're robbing our rights away from us. And, of course, I'll be there. And what else? Oh, the bigs are getting bigger. Yep. Buying up everything. And they're going to China. 21st century, the Chinese century. America wasted its money on the military-industrial complex. And what else do we have? Oh, great tune. A great tune by Stephen Green. And of course, Technocracy Trends Like You Won't Find Anywhere Else by Joe Duran. And more trends in the U.S. marketplace, on and on. And we have, Trends in the Markets by Gregory Manarino, where inflation soon to get much worse. And we write about what it means and how it's really impacting. What else do we have? Oh, you clowns. The clowns up in Canada. What a bunch of scumbag, lowlife pieces of shit they are from the premiers. Premier, that's a curse word. That's a curse word. Fuck you that's not a curse. When I gotta call him the honorable premier and I look at a little pieces of shit like Ford and Rankin and that Strange, yeah, or Strang, yeah, with that fat face and that glutton bulging over telling me about health and closing the place down. Closing it down, well, what is it? Let's see. 16 months, almost 1 million people, 72 dead, and his fat mouth shooting his fat mouth off. Hey, they had a rally up there, a number of them in Calgary. And we write about all of it. And I spoke via Zoom on the one from Calgary. So great what you people are doing. Keep fighting. Fight for your freedom. Who experts? The worst is yet to come. They're selling gloom and doom just like that CDC, Rachel Fachabrut, Walensky, yeah, that one. Oh, back in March. Oh, I fear doom is coming. I fear doom is coming. Yeah. And then what does she do? Pop, like that, does a 180, and now if you got the vax, you take them. Hey, what happened to the doom? And how about that other another guy looks like crap. Another slobby looking, arrogant piece of crap. That guy Osterholm over there in Minnesota. Oh, what did he say? Oh, they put him on Meet the Prostitutes. Keep putting on Meet the Prostitutes. Category 5 hurricane. A Category 5 COVID hurricane. Oh, the restaurants are opening up. We're gonna. Hey, shithead, you were all wrong. All you pieces of crap that have destroyed so many lives, that have destroyed millions of lives and livelihoods and sucked the joy out of life. You know why they suck the joy out of life? Look at them. Look what they look like. Not a drop of boogie, not an ounce of jive. Tight cats, man. What?
See, that dude got a little swag on him. All right. He's speaking his jive, right? He got a little swagger.
Wouldn't know a good time? Oh, you know what they do with a good time? They fuck it up. That's because that's what they do. They're fuck ups. They're people running the government. What smart thing does the government do for you or me? They only help their buddy. I know. Hey, how about that Afghan war? Oh, that was really smart. No, I like the Iraq war. Hey, what about the Vietnam war? Oh, those commies? Oh, you mean the ones we're doing business with now? Oh, but you mean the Chinese commies? Oh, by the way, Blackstone, yeah, they're moving into the Chinese commie place, one after another. Again, it's all in your Trends Journal and what's going on. So the game is underway. They're playing it now with no masks, no if you're vaxxed. And again, when you look at the cover of the Trends Journal, unvaxxed lives matter. How about us? Because I'm not taking the vax. You could take the vax. You're not going to give it to me. No way, no how. I will not take an Operation Warp Speed by some warped pieces of crap drug dealers that are selling it. And again, how about in Norway? What are they reporting? Oh, only about 30-something thousand adverse effects from it. We won't put that in the news, though. Oh, and how about you know, the celebrities that have taken the shot that are now having adverse reactions? The ones that are selling it. So here's the deal. They're going to keep pushing for the vaccine passport. They're playing the game now. There's going to be a quieting down of it. There's going to be an easing from now until around the fall of 2021. Because also in the fall of 2021, watch where the equity markets fall, even before then. You see where our forecasts are. Today the markets were up, in the NASDAQ closed down.
Talk about the
The
housing.
Dow, well, was hovering, 30, 40, 50 points down. Boop, goes down over 200. The NASDAQ is at 4 negative weeks. Now we're going into the 5th. Again, everything's outlined in your Trends Journal. Joe Duran, Anthony Frieda, Stephen Green, one after another. Great. Oh, and of course, Bradley Steiner, Survivalism. Information you won't get anywhere else. So subscribe to the Trends
Okay, so
Journal.
he's selling his magazine right now, but he said a lot of things, all right, and mainly around the plan, right, the unrighteous decrees on how to, how they're pushing this medicine, all right, and how the economy is failing, all right. So, and that when they say trends, they're talking about trends in trading, all right, because that's what he does. He trades on the market, all right. So you can see where this thing is going, all right. He didn't say much about the war, but the war on the people, right, is evident. Okay, so let's get some precepts and go ahead and close it out. First, we'll get some on the medicine and what they're trying to do and who it's going to affect, who it's not going to affect. Okay, basically he was saying he's not going to take it. What's going to happen to those that don't take it? Let's start right here. This is 2 Corinthians 2. All right, because we already know these things, but to hear somebody who's not in the truth come out and verify it is a good thing. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. What we got? Right here, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Well, that Jake, Gerald Celente, he's not ignorant of Satan's devices. He's bringing it out, and they hate him. He was saying, I'm not in the club. You can't be in the club if you're outing this devil, all right? And what he's doing is he's confirming what we've been saying, all right? Let's get Psalm real quick, because I mean, the men of the Lord, we have faith, all right, and we're not worried about this thing. We know that all it could do, is harm you. All right, this is Psalm 91. Let's go to 10. All right, here's what we know. Start at 9. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So we're not worried about that. All right, the angels have charge over us. Okay, and we have faith. So we're not worried about that like other people are worried. Okay, now if the Most High takes away his spirit from you, then you're gonna trust in this man, right? You're going to run to go take it because you think that you'll be in good stead moving forward in the world, all right? Okay, we can go. I mean, never trust thine enemy. First of all right. So let's get quickly and go ahead and close up because as a result of all of this, as a result of their plan, which they wanted to stop everything and say that there's a pandemic of some sort, right? What it did was it ruined the economy. Businesses are going out. People are going out of business. They're losing their livelihood. All right. Let's get Zephaniah. One. Okay. Zephaniah 1 and 11. Howl, ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off. Okay? All right? Hey, the economy is gone. Businesses are gone. It's not coming back. They're giving away free money. People don't want to work. So Babylon the Great is taking a hit. All right? Ecclesiastes 12. I hope I spelled that right. Yes. Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. Hey, ain't no work out here. And they're going to have to, shut this thing down again. Because their true goal is to get you to take that medicine. Ain't nobody taking it. So now they're going to have to switch it up, right? And try to get you to take, oh, well, these people can walk free. Here's how they're going to do it. These people don't have to mask up. If you didn't take it, all right, then you have to take it. You have to show proof whether you've taken it or not. So they're going to split everybody down the middle, divide and conquer, right? And they're going to say, you got to show proof. And the proof is the card. And then they're going to start pushing the counterfeit. Oh, well, they're counterfeiting. And they're going to take it up a level. They're going to push. Well, now we need a better form of identification, which is going to lead to the Beastie Boys. All right, the mark of the Beastie Boys. All right, so that's where this thing is going. Okay, so let me see. Let's just get that real quick, just to close out, all right? This is where everything is going. Okay, that's what his whole spiel was about. Everything is coming to this. Revelation 13 and 16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the mark or the name of the Beastie Boys or the number of his name. All right? All right, so with that, go back and watch the video again and understand the different truths that he's bringing out, because he's bringing them out there. All right, he's confirming what the prophets are on the street saying. All right, so with that, I hope that the elect were edified, and until the next one, shalom.